Welcome back, sports fans. In this segment, I'm going to talk about the NCAA's plans for the men's basketball tournament for this upcoming season. The basketball committee has decided to relocate all of the tournament games to one city, and currently they're in talks with Indianapolis to host it. I think it's going to be interesting if they're able to get that far, how that's going to play out. And while the committee does not want to call it a quote-unquote bubble, but rather a quote-unquote controlled environment, regardless of what you want to call it, it's going to take a pretty good effort to get to the tournament. Now, of course, last year they almost made it to there, but then again, the pandemic was only starting to break out right about that time. You're going to have to go through an entire season to get to that point this upcoming year. And how that's going to come about, I think, is going to be interesting. I'm not saying they won't be able to do it, but when you look at how hard it's been for college football and the NFL so far, and bear in mind basketball is mainly a winter sport, it's going to be very, very interesting to see if it gets to the stage where they're going to be able to have the entire tournament in one environment, in one location, such as Indianapolis. I believe if they're able to get to that stage, though, I believe they'll be able to get through the tournament, because I think there will be a huge determination on the part of the players, especially those who were playing last year, as well as the coaches, to make sure that they do everything they can to not disrupt the tournament once it starts. But again, how you're going to do the rest of it, including the conference tournaments and that, I have no idea. I think this is totally uncharted territory, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see if they can get to that stage, but two, how they handle it once they do. With that having been said, the NBA, I think, set a good blueprint for how to do it in terms of playoff basketball. It's going to be up to the players, the coaches, and the universities to make sure to keep their players as healthy as they can to get to the point where the tournament can actually be played. And also conference tournaments will be crucial as well if those are still planning on taking place. And as of right now, I have no idea whether or not they're going to occur. So hold on to your hats and keep two fingers crossed if you're a college basketball fan. It is good to have college basketball at least on the horizon, and it'll be great to have the NCAA tournament back regardless of the result of it, I would say. In the next segment, I'm going to talk about Lewis Hamilton's record-tying Formula One championship win. Stay tuned to Sports with Ed on Ed's Sports Channel.